Station of Hurricane Ida in Louisiana has forced the Saints to practice at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas this week. The team evacuated before Ida hit yesterday and will work out at the Cowboys Stadium today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Echoes of 2005 when Katrina displaced the Saints to San Antonio. The Saints are supposed to open the season at home against the Packers. The entire city of New Orleans was without power last night. Our NFL insider, Dan Graziano, joins us now. So, Dan, what are the Saints' plans beyond Wednesday as they're scheduled to have that home game week one?
Well, David, like all the other teams in the league, they have to treat this week as a bye week after the final preseason game. So after they're done practicing Wednesday, the players will be off for 3 or 4 days, probably through the weekend. At that point, what will happen in terms of do they go home and check on things? There's a lot still to be determined. You mentioned the season opener, 13 days away. That's supposed to be a home game. At this point, no adjustment to that. But the reason is the Saints and the NFL, I mean, like anybody else who was in New Orleans and evacuated, is waiting to see how bad things are. And that's the unfortunate reality of this situation is they'll know more today and tomorrow and in the coming days about how feasible it is to get back there and play football. But obviously much bigger things on their minds and of course, those of everyone who's affected in that area.
Absolutely. So some uncertainty for the Saints, a little for the Cowboys as well. Dak Prescott has missed 10 full practices, has not played game action since last October. What is the plan to have him ready for the Bucs in 10 days?
The Cowboys, because they start the season early, their 3 off days are the next 3 days, so that they don't have practice again until Thursday, at which point Dak Prescott will begin to, a regular practice week and ramp up in preparation for that opener against the Bucs. The Cowboys have been sticking to the same recovery plan for Dak Prescott since he suffered that lat injury early in training camp. They are not going to veer from it now. They fully believe that he will be ready to go and at full strength for that opener. They've known all along that this was going to be their schedule, and they believe they'll have him ready. So barring any kind of setback, which again they don't anticipate because they feel they've been very responsible with his recovery so far, they expect him to be on track and full strength and ready to go next Thursday.
Barring any problems, this will be Dak's first game in 340 days, facing Tom Brady and the champs in Tampa. Dan with the very latest. The preseason is over. Full speed ahead to week one in the NFL.
Still coming up on SportsCenter, the final week of the preseason saw several key contributors go down with injury. We'll tell you how the absence of those players will impact their teams this season. And with 2 weeks to go until kickoff, several teams still have unresolved quarterback competitions. Our expert giving us his take on who should start in Foxborough and in Santa Clara.